about to go live. For some reason, I don't know why this thing keeps happening. For some reason, every time I go live, I have to comment before the comments open. I don't get it. There's one that they get a solution for excess gaseous buildup.
What did you say?
So they have a solution for excess gaseous buildup in the system.
Excess what?
Gaseous buildup.
What's gaseous?
Gaseous.
Gaseous.
What no? I don't know. I can say for the past couple of years, I'm just gassy. I was not prepared.
Hospital.
Hmm?
I said you need to go to the hospital.
Hospital long.
You are inhaling too much air, that's why. Too much oxygen. Just leave it here.
Okay. I feel my lighting setup.
Your what? Your lighting setup?
My lighting setup.
Lighting. Do not ring lights.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No, it's not.
It's coming from left
Don't
and
worry
right.
about it. You see, it's coming from left. No, it's actually coming from the top.
From the top.
I have to implement my lighting knowledge. Like, and it's funny because you know, Pastor Joy does like Facebook videos on Sunday, you may not know, but he does Facebook live videos on Sunday mornings where she shares the word and all that. And I helped her touch up her lighting to make it make sense. And I don't know why I never just did it to myself. Because then when I had just move some things around and change some shit. I was like, wait, I've never done it for myself. Let me actually try it. I actually don't mind it. I like it. It's fresh. How far are you? You said what?
Say, wala for no get lights.
Wala for no get lights. I mean, it's just one of those lights I used for when I took you guys pictures the first time. It's one of those lights. I hated those pictures looking, man. I hated those pictures. I have to tell Aura that why are you taking that shit? Like I can't be a party to mediocrity. But some niggas just want to keep forcing me into mediocrity by paying me peanuts.
Peanuts.
We won't delve too deep into it. We'll leave it there. It's okay. It's understandable. How you doing?
I'm fine.
That's good. You're looking nice.
Thanks. I dress up because I'm not able to.
What's going on? How are you? How you doing?
There's nothing on ground.
There's nothing on ground.
Yeah, there's nothing on ground.
I'm about to see crazy.
Everywhere's just dry.
How is school? I can't be. Do you know? I've actually forgot that you're actually a student.
Because I'm at home a lot.
For the longest time, I actually just, for some reason, in the back of my mind, I actually just think you just sleep and wake up every day.
Oh.
How is school?
Fine.
You know me, I wouldn't know about school. I don't live that life anymore. I don't live at the moment. So
You don't have to be telling us already. No, go there.
And I'll probably do masters eventually, though. Yeah.
Man,
School is not my life anymore, so.
I know it's it. She
Why
wants
is
to
that
show her
one?
face. Just show your face. I go with
Okay.
things. You know I like their life for people. Things like
She knows that she's doing all this. She wants to show.
Let me help your life.
thanks. Me too.
How is
I
school
like
going?
school. It's going good.
That you can't be trained those expressions and now say it's going good.
Because I don't even
expressions
know how
are
to
like-
I don't want to say it's bad. I will not say it's bad. I can't say it's bad, but it's not good. It's neutral. It's
It's
normal.
not good.
It's not
But
good.
it is still any.
I don't enjoy it. It's not as if I'm like, yeah, I'm going to school, yeah. Nay,
I mean, hardly anybody does that shit.
exactly. So that's why I said it's not good and it's not bad. It's just there.
Nobody say the social.
I said,
If not that one, we will go farmers market, buy one of two oranges. You sit down at that gate, your estate gate. It's orange. What is
God,
this one?
you sell
Hello, everything.
Oh.
Yeah, you sell orange.
I'll say orange. God forbid.
Oh, look at that glow, boy. Girl.
Can you bring me Vaseline?
No. Brother, you won't hype me.
Hey.
That's not the type of vibe we want. No. It has to come from the heart.
She's from the heart. Brother, your setup looks nice, so what's up?
We know.
You recognize greatness. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate
All
it.
right. I might need to borrow this light someday.
It's not normal lights.
No,
Just
it's not.
you put it on top. That's what you did.
No. This can't be normal lights.
It's not normal light now. The one you used for that video that Mary and Margaret are around for. But let's put it at the top. Angle it down.
That guy's discussing.
How will we know when you interrupted us?
Sorry to see you. Bye.
Watch from your phone.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. What were we saying, Jerry?
Yoko. How is school? How is life after school? Doing you.
School. How is that after school? That's a life.
Yes. When you're not doing school, what?
One thing I realized
Yes.
is that I was just in school to read book.
To read book.
I realized.
What were you in school to do before?
I didn't like. There's a whole college experience. There's like experience college is more than education and all that. But I felt like I had passed that stage. Like it was not hungry me to all those things. I just wanted to read book because after school, it didn't even click. Sometimes it doesn't even click that I'm after school because I didn't see any difference. It just seemed like, life is just continuing. And so, but I even totally forgot that people are actually still in school. I saw a tweet the other day that was like something cases in Miami, Florida are increasing. People are there on spring break. I was like, spring break.
No,
that's the thing. I used to look forward to spring break, but I'm like, oh, wait, college I didn't start it. This semester started. I'm already in spring break. But yeah, so me and not having that whole college experience or me not chasing. I mean, I did other things because I was not really trying to chase those things. I'm not trying to chase those things. It just doesn't exaggerate the difference for me. You know? So whatever I used to do before, it was survive and make the best of every situation. Yeah, that I'm doing now. It just in different light, different angle. Should get.
Yeah.
Which is fine because I feel like that's how you will be.
Me.
Yes. I feel like you're the kind of person that would just. I mean, we never know.
Say after
You
school.
could change. Never after school, in school, during school.
And what do I want to be doing?
You have college. You have live your college life now.
Which one is
Do all the
college life?
activities. You do all the extracurricular activities.
Oh,
Join organizations.
Ah.
Volunteer for things.
that one is. I mean,
Would you join a? Would you join a sorority?
inshallah.
Would you join? Would you join a sorority?
I don't know.
Do you even know what that is?
No, I don't know. I don't say I don't know.
I wish I was in a fraternity there just for one thing. I mean, the brotherhood looks nice, but just because of the shows they do, all the different steps, all the different things, I just wish I could do it. I wish I joined the fraternity because you know them. Joshua is in a fraternity. I was in a fraternity in college. I wish I could do those things, man, but it is what it is. But yeah, I see you as that. As just, especially if things are still the way I don't think they'll be the way they are now because you see, gauge up. You see,
Gosh.
I don't think things will be the way they are now because social distancing and schooling from home because the vaccine is already rolling out and all that. Especially if things are the way they are now. Then we can sit down in our house.
I mean,
we get to class on Zoom.
Is COVID going? And we don't know when it's going. I bought the vaccines out. So.
I mean, there's about getting the vaccines now. So.
Well, it should still be on.
Why?
Well, I'll be doing my thing online.
I've not been charging. My laptop has been charging. Wow. That's very for the thing for my. This thing goes off. But why didn't you want it to go?
Why don't I want it to go?
Is it that you don't want COVID itself to go? You don't want like things to go back to normal? You like how things are.
Virus should go, but the way things are, where you have the option to do online, you can just chill. There's no everybody crowded. Do you understand? Like that, yes.
Oh, definitely. I feel like it will be. I feel like that. If anything, I feel like not even just school because the fact that a lot of companies are seeing now that people can work from home, you don't have to be paying space for office.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be paying. They don't have to think about the physical space, and people can work from home, except some jobs that require a physical presence. And the fact that schools are even saying that, even I'm sure some teachers are like, I actually prefer teaching online, stay in my house and just do my testing on Zoom and all that. I feel like it will. Yeah, I mean, things will definitely not be the same as well before. So it's possible. It's possible that someone could get their whole degree online. Except, no. I was going to say except classes where they're like more practical and you have to be there, but then I would say that I've been taking classes where I'll say I'm taking classes where were practical. Like one tie-dye class I took, oh my god. No, no, tie-dye. What's that? So the textile class. Oh my Jesus. You have to go and buy the dye, you have to do remedial work. The one that Oreo was helping me with where she was flowing stuff. So yeah, I think it's very possible. But there could be disadvantages though. But I feel like social interaction is very important in the development of a human being.
True. Shit. What do you say?
I was going to say something, but you're going to say something.
No, say it.
No, go ahead. I was going to taxi you, so I don't say it. I don't want to continue.
The people in your house, that was what social interaction with love.
No.
But that's how much I say, Sharon, the conference.
We are annoying. Like I can say for a fact that I can see how there's a difference between. Let's never go too far. There's a difference between me and you in how we would handle social interactions, or how flexible we are in social spaces. So come now, imagine. Have you seen those videos of those babies that those babies that were born in quarantine? So their parents record them interacting outside. And their parents record their reactions when they're like in the playground with seeing other children. Or there was one video I saw this baby. She thought everything that was on the wall was hand sanitizer. So everything that was on the wall, she kept doing like this.
Mado.
So that already is an indication that generational is going to be different. I never actually thought of that. Like, actually people that were born in quarantine. And
they would
grow up in it.
They would tell their story one day. I was born in COVID.
I was born in COVID. That'll be the next thing. You know, this Twitter battle of millennials versus, is it Gen X or what? Do you know about it when they're doing millennials versus? Or was it like 30? The one they were doing 30 plus. I can't remember. There's usually one millennials versus, yeah.
Oh.
That'll be the next one. They say pre-COVID and post-COVID. Yeah, I think it will be different. It will be very interesting seeing the difference. It's very interesting seeing the difference. But yeah, the benefits are negative. Hopefully negative, because COVID. One thing I do appreciate though is the fact that social distancing. I feel like people should just continue that shit.
Yes.
Forever.
Very much needed. Because before COVID, you know how people used to gun body. You know how people used to gun body. Strangers will not even go to party. Those outside public, the amount of bacteria, even not for COVID.
Even this whole face mask thing, I don't even think it's about that. You know what's funny? I feel like it might even be a cultural visuals. I feel like it might even be a cultural thing, because in cultures like in some Asian cultures, like in China and all that, you see them wear face masks when maybe they feel sick, or like when they personally feel sick. They wear a face mask. Yeah. Like they wear face masks so often that it's not the fashion.
If I say Americans and Nigerians do that one.
Americans, I don't understand. I saw a picture and hey, Gift is watching online and she just commented. I saw a picture on Twitter of this guy posted, this man that saw the post office. She covered her head with one cardboard box. She wrote on it. She wrote I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember the exact words, but she wrote breathing freely is now a crime, or something like that, or something like that. Like being able to breathe freely is not a crime. And I was like, If you could have COVID for 1 week, what's 1 week, Lasso? Just get small COVID. You don't mean COVID. You just get cold. Just 1
week. Small form of the code.
Because I heard all these people that protest the mask, and I'm just like, are you hearing yourself? But then common sense is people are they're pretty dumb people in the world. So yeah, there are cultures that wear face masks when they personally feel sick and they wear face masks just because they don't protect other people. Or maybe even doing like, because logically, if you get this shit, logically, during flu season, yeah, it would be logical if someone is like, I want to wear a face mask out because I don't want to catch the flu. It makes sense. But
It do.
You said, I'm curious to know what your shirt says, being a dog. Oh yeah, it's has this one. Come on. The shirt says, I work so my dog can have a better life.
Share the dog do not have the better life before. Share dog send you. As long as
you could always be better. Can't your life be better?
You can.
Your life can be better. My dog could have a better. I'm not giving my dog a better life, but let me have a better life. Let me have a better life. My dog has a better life. So.
Let me have the life first.
let me even have the dog first. Because honestly, I want to have a dog in future, but the one that is in the house is just encouraging me.
I'm sorry. Who doesn't want to have a dog? Except sorry.
But I mean, so you actually want to have a dog? Isn't that okay?
Yes.
You know there's a difference between you don't mind dogs, so you're not scared of dogs. You
I know, like
want
I want
to
to have like I want to be ready for that responsibility. Where you're ready to spend money in case anything happens to the dog, because you know you have to take it to the vet, you have to do all these checkups, rabies, whatever disease they have in their body, all these things, adoption, everything is just too much. So
have you considered that your dog will have a personality that you can't choose? But you are stuck with that. Have a personality that you can't choose or determine, and you're stuck with that.
I can't choose.
You can't choose what kind of personality they have. You can't choose what kind of behavior they have.
So they just give me dog.
I mean, they'll give you dog, but your dog could be more introverted. The dog would be more agile. Your dog would have more energy. Your dog could want to like to cuddle more. Your dog could be more aggressive. Your dog could be more calm. Your dog could.
They are saying they're the ones that will pick for me.
No, like you don't know what you pick. You don't know what your dog has until the dog has it. That's what I'm saying.
See, that's all. Sorry, some things that you don't have to be worrying about.
Think you've seen dog videos where you see, oh, such a cute dog. The dog is doing things. The dog is going to bring tissue paper for you now.
When I buy dog I plan when I buy a dog, I'm not buying all these big dogs that are already full breed. I said that full breed, fully grown adult. No, I'm buying a puppy dog from scratch. We are training it. Do you get?
Yeah, but you can't train personality though. You can
train them now.
Yeah, but you can't train
personality. If aggressive, you can train them too. What do you say?
You can't train personality.
Aja. Dog.
especially because you are talking to a creature that you know is not a human being. That you can say, "Hey, sit down," and they're understanding you. Sit down, they sit down. A dog can just be looking at you, and you can be talking, and you just.
Wait, what you keep say? She said that's Loki.
She said, "That's Loki. Why I work."
Max takes my yes.
That's why I work, because Max takes our money and that will put some respect on the fellow man's best friend. And that will put some respect on the fellow man's best friend.
I will. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But I want one shower, whatever it is.
Because think about it. Think about it.
Mm.
Scenario. You go out, have a short day, you come back, you're not even in the mood. The dog is distressing your life. You can shout and begin out to tomorrow.
Dog, not
It,
so
it's not a human being that you say, look, I'm not, you don't say, I'm not, or they will don't see you, they know you're not in the mood and you just see you. It's not, this dog, if they want you to call them by force, except you are more, excessive in your display, like maybe your voice is
aggressive.
increases or you're more exactly, and then they take cues like that. But generally, they are not as intelligent as human beings, where you will have the patience to accommodate that lack of intelligence. Or you're sleeping, you wake up late one day and your dog has shit in the house.
Shit in the house. You see all these ones, um except the one where you have to take your dog to bed, where you get back from work and dog disturbing you. Except those ones. You also all
You
this
have to,
shit,
you have to
bath,
walk your dog.
bed. I've done all of that.
Mm.
I have,
Why doing it by choice or by force?
huh?
Why doing it by choice or by force? That is important.
By voice.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I do have
What kind of dog is it?
one that was all these dogs that don't grow. I didn't know the breed. Those small puppy dogs that don't grow, that just remain that size.
There are a couple like that. So.
Huh?
There are a couple like that. So I can't know for sure.
But one like that, and I think German Shepherd. Yes, the other dog.
Niger like that German Shepherd.
German Shepherd. That dog was big.
German Shepherd and Alsatians, Nigerians like them.
Like them die. Those two dogs. I clean shit, Cody. Cody have clean shit this life.
I want to have a dog, man, but I know it's not. It's going to be a
It's not
wonderful
easy.
experience.
It's not
I
even
mean, it's
easy.
wonderful, but it's going to be.
It's not easy. There are some days I just want to be like, wow, shoot that dog. Because I'm ready for this frustration.
Oh God!
I'm
That's
ready
tough.
for all this.
I don't know. Because this actually is it's teaching me things because even though I would like to have a dog at some point, even before I would have any children, I don't have a dog, and I don't want the dog to be grown if I have any kids. But even this actually is teaching me that because actually that my just every characteristic I don't really or one major characteristic that I just don't like. Actually just has it. That is one his size. My father his size is his size.
Small.
And he's not the he's his size.
It's just his size.
I can't there are other things but his size is a very big thing for me. I just can't especially because I'm not small. So things on the floor is not my business. I can match you by mistake. And you being there is irritating me. To be annoying me. Especially when I know that this is the extent of your growth.
Also,
I remember initially when they first got him, I stepped on him once. It was at a church. I was wearing like actual dress shoes. I stepped my guy's leg. My guy did cry.
yeah.
Mm-mm. I felt bad, Jack. What did I? I felt bad, Jack. I was just like, this I do like, and then you just so some days I'm like, I can't tolerate him, but especially now that life is hard.
Life is hard.
I, I have things to be thinking about. I
There's
can't.
nothing on ground.
There's nothing on ground. I have things to. I remember one day I haven't I think I was just in the house, but I was asleep, and I heard this guy barking. I tried to ignore him, which was the best stupid decision because I knew that. I mean, sometimes he just barks for just for no reason, or he just whines for no reason. Well, 9 times out of 10, maybe it's that because he needs to use the bathroom, so maybe take him out and he pees or whatever. I was like, okay. I tried to ignore this man, but we're just getting so much, man. So let me get up. Let me go upstairs. So go. I was walking downstairs. I was walking downstairs. I was walking down further. A certain scent was getting stronger.
Oh shit.
A certain scent was getting stronger. As I
You
walked
got
down,
dog.
I was
I
walking
will
to
I
Dami.
will
This
put
guy,
dog down myself.
this guy is. See, Pastor Billy started that dog. Because that dog can, he can, if he doesn't take it outside, he will pee anywhere. And he's not. This guy had pooped in his cage. I was just looking at him. I was like,
Please,
do you
who
need
came?
to? I have to know. I can't just leave it there. First of all, it's smelling. Number two, it's shit. You can't just see shit and walk past shit and let shit be marinating in your household.
Wallahi, talai. I
And it
will
was
call
watery. It was
whatever
porridge.
that
It was porridge shit.
was what? Porridge.
Porridge shit. Watery shit.
Rema was not at home.
No. See, let's not even start there because that's in the vex. The fact that the owner of the dog is not the fact that the owner of the dog is. I'm just like,
I'll put the dog down for her.
Yeah, Joshua just keep saying, see, you don't care. He's obviously don't care about this dog doing shit. So let's help ourselves. Either give this dog out or take him to a pound or just because okay now the babe is in school. The dog is just here inconveniencing people. The only person that has the dog time really is Pastor Joy.
They even pay the dog mind.
And then she'll come back and say, you guys don't do. I said, look, don't vex me now because when you're around, you don't do shit. So and I definitely don't have a small dog.
You said chihuahuas annoy me because they swear they are so grown without they bark and interact. Look, I've never
They're like big rats.
This breed called Chihuahua, just from the way it looks, I don't even like it. Just by the way it looks, they are big as God forgive me, it's your creation. But just by the way they look, I don't even like them. They're not small on top. See, small things that like to look for trouble. Do you get small creations, short creations, small people.
Who are you trying to solve?
That's anything. That one, but I say people.
Okay. Already, I'm solving you. Yeah, I know my dog will not be small. I know my dog would.
I'm definitely, these are the two breeds that I don't know if my mind might change in the future, but these are two breeds that I want to pick from: a pit bull and a Siberian husky.
First of all, those are two very big choices. First of all, a husky. You, damn it.
Wait, hold on now. Do you know when I want to buy the dog?
All right,
it's not anytime soon. Don't worry.
I'm judging based on who I know now. Then maybe we'll see who I know in the future.
Why? Why the dogs have to take care of?
Damn me.
Wait, I don't understand. So which one? Pitbull and the husky?
See, when you're thinking about a creature that just says, your furniture will not survive, I will destroy it. Your household will not be in order, I will shake it.
Are not aggressive.
I'm talking about husky.
Oh, I don't even know how they are, but I like how they look.
That is the point. You never they say it's cute. I like it.
They say yes. I've actually seen videos of people say that huskies are dramatic.
No, I mean they have interesting personalities. I just hope my dog has personality. Yeah, I just hope my dog has personality, man. And I need my dog to actually be able to grow. I'm
not solving. I don't know why she's saying I'm solving something. Please, let's not be long in it.
Oh, that's the gift is small too.
Say now which one I screaming short people for. A gift, are you short me? Your average height now?
Gift is short. Or is that than gift? No?
No, they are the same height.
But easy. Or is that than gift? But what gift deny that shit? I say that she's 5'2". But or is that than gift? Yeah.
Umi said big dog that I said that big dogs. Big dogs are annoying. I mean, I don't.
I can imagine. I'd rather my dog because if I was the bigger dog, that relationship seems more symbiotic to me. Because a small dog just feels like, for me, a small dog feels like, I don't know, man. I feel like
Both
just
can
act
be
so, to be honest.
frustrating. Both can be frustrating. To be really honest. A big dog can be frustrating as far. The dog is just big. Don't just be doing anything. Once you be doing things that your body cannot do. You are not small, you are big. Go and sit down one place. And you see all these small dogs, they have voila. They like trouble. You see, pros and cons. So
Everything gets pros and cons.
that now what I do.
Even if I think I want a bigger dog, I have to remember that a bigger dog comes bigger shit. Outside there.
The shit is bigger. Yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
now.
Yes, no.
Is your shit not bigger than baby shit?
Baby shit.
That's another thing I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah, at this rate, if I keep babysitting, if I keep seeing any baby shit by this age, like right now, I'll be traumatized to the extent that I'll have PTSD because when I give birth and my baby shit, I can eat that baby.
You want to give birth?
Who is not giving birth?
I mean, you don't have to know.
So I should not have children.
It's a choice. I'm just asking.
I'm not adopting. I can adopt, yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, you don't have to have. Yeah.
I want. How will they carry on my?
How would they carry on your words?
Legacy, family tree.
You can impart a legacy on anybody now. Legacy is not by and the people that their children are just really broken and they're not.
That is not true. See, this children it is not necessary.
It's not that deep.
It's not. I don't know the way we've made it. We are we. The way people have made it. So how do I put it? It's like it's something. I don't say it's not. It's normal, but it's not normal. Like we've normalized. We are too comfortable with the fact that everybody must have kids. Do you understand? And when people now say they are not having, it turns to wala. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Some people will bring up. Some people will even bring up that God told us to go and multiply. So
go into the word, therefore multiply.
It's not that deep. I think about it just like, I mean, even though I can't see myself. Okay. I was following the words I'm requesting. I can't see myself saying I will never have kids because I like it. And having a kid of my own, honestly, will really give me so much joy. I'll sit down and look at my child and be crying for no reason.
See, that's what. Look, this having children of 18 is something that I want us to sit down. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. Let's have child. You and Lord, I will sit down, think my life because I know that once I have that child, your life from there is changing. It's life changing.
Definitely change. So
you gotta sit down and think this thing. Do I really want? It's not the one that I want child finish now. You'll be looking at the child, the child wants food, the child is crying, you don't attend to it. Do you know?
Everyone just that, to be honest. Never does that. I'm not thinking more towards how it could change your life. How, considering the fact that it affects It touches your money, it touches your time, it touches your energy, it touches your resources, it
Yes,
touches your relationship with your spouse,
yes.
because that would be affected. So it touches a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. You carry weight.
It touches a lot. I want me before I have kids, me and my wife have to be like we have to any okay. We have to
Not now. Any pre-what?
we have to really we have to date ourselves. Okay, I'll go on to that. I mean, if it happens by mistake, I mean, shall we move? But yeah.
If it happens, then the pressure on my money.
That you know when you don't plan the wife is like she lost my job pregnancy test note of you.
I was like, all your budgets.
Let's say you think your life is you're scrolling Instagram, okay, nice picture. Your mind is not even thinking pay something that has to come in 9 months. You're all scrolling. The just drop pregnancy test in front of you, that's like
You think your life. You may think your life.
you will first think, man.
Oh,
Oh no. Try to listen. You will first think you try to. But the reason I say if you are planning the job, you plan the job, like, okay, once that is okay, and then you're looking forward to that checking, if she's checking, she's not doing it. But if you don't plan it, come on, it can be.
disastrous.
It can be. I can imagine it can be scary, man. Man, hey, I wouldn't even want to the gap if I have more than. Hey, hey, this life is not balanced though.
If you have more than one.
Because I have to go to myself now. Because when you can say, okay, they won't say how many kids they want to have that because by the time they have one, that after can change. And they're like, okay, maybe we'll have one and then we'll see if we want another one. And then some people also say that they don't want, because me personally, I wouldn't, if I have more than one child, I wouldn't want to be, I might not want them to be back to back, because first of all, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Back
In
to
a
back.
lot of it. And so back to back, the gap between them is like 1 year. Copy there, like album, bang, bang, push, bang, push. I don't know about that, but
The first one has to be played with the second one. So for that to happen, you gotta be grown. You gotta be grown.
I mean, I would no. I mean, I wouldn't want them to be too like maybe like too far. Maybe, how do you think want them to be?
Probably like 4 years old.
Maybe like 4, 5, maybe.
Yes, that's the distance amount.
Maybe like 4, 5.
Same time.
What of these kind of situations where you know the people that have one that like you don't have again. One day, either wife or that looks like babe, I think I would have had that chat. And that's maybe like in like 10 years or they say 15 years after the first one, you're like, yeah, I think I want to have that chat. That's
Problem.
man. These children is not by force, Lucky. And I always said I wouldn't have my church. I know I definitely wouldn't care the gender.
As long as I have both.
You know what I've learned?
What?
Even if I have one, I don't care. If I have one gender, I don't care. Like one gender. If you live with one child, if it's girl or boy, I don't care. If it's multiple children, if it's all boys or all girls, I don't care. But one thing I've learned, especially when people are talking about this whole reason that they want to have a boy. To me, is it? That's all right. I said that's a lot of years. Yeah, well, I think she said 15
What's a lot of years?
4.
I think when I said 15, when I said the 15 years.
Oh.
Like
15 years.
that. One thing I've learned, especially in countries like our own, when people say things like, "Oh, they must have a boy or something." Me knowing that is mostly for the reason of somebody has to carry. I mean, kind of what you're saying about legacy, which I'm just like, what exactly is legacy? The name, because the name, I'm kind of like, if that is your problem, who your name it? Like, no gauge up first of all, because if your name is really helping and opening doors, yeah. Like for example, Bill Gates or just anybody by the name, you've made the name for yourself, you have made impact. Bill Gates' daughter wouldn't marry and discard the Gates in her name. Even if she wants to pick up her husband's last name, her name would be let's say she marries.
Her husband's last name then Gates. Is it
her last name? Her name, her Gates,
last
and
name?
my husband's last name. Because even if I have a boy or a girl, if I have a girl and I've made a name for myself, or my name carries weight, and I've made impact, and that's how I'll be like, yeah, I want always that name, man. So if that's a problem, then you say work hard and make your name useful now. Know that your name is you want the spending at Disney to be carrying on forever, and you're sitting there in your house drinking beer and watching news all day and doing nothing in your life. And you just want somebody to be carrying your name. Who your name is? Anytime I hear things like that, it just busts my head. Especially because it's the man that determines the sex of the child. But let's never get into that shit. Let's never go there. Well, and then you see people, God, my God. The day I discovered that it's actually the man that determines the sex of the child. That determines the sex of the gender of the child. Yeah.
As far
the way the chromosomes are set up is the man that determines, not the woman.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but then people in our culture, you see people blaming the woman, saying, the one mother from the village will say, I brought wife for you from the village, will give you. So I talk to your sperm, tell them to align.
The XY and XX thing you're talking about, isn't it? Yo. Now the man folks, I don't even say people are blaming the woman. I don't understand. Like,
it's nobody's fault, but if you're going to put the blame, if the man that has,
he's the one that has wife, you should give her the wife now. Where does she want to find wife? I don't understand.
Our culture is messed up. There are lots of cultural things that don't make sense. It's like so many things. And I like to think that balance is very important. I mean, there are good things about our culture, but there are lots of things that lack common sense in our culture. But people just want to carry it on and they insist on it. It's really sad, man. But yeah, back to what I was talking about dog. How did we even get here from dog?
Wait, I didn't think you said you have dogs before children or something.
Oh yeah, I know I mentioned that, but I don't think that's how we got here.
No. You go be.
Even children, not once every day. I feel like social media. Hey, you bah. I think that social media. I feel like social media has just the appearance of things. People just take the appearance of things to be what they really are.
Be showing the behind the scenes when you put front page. That's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. A book by
Don't
its
judge
cover.
him.
A book.
A book.
Don't judge a
Like
book
say the
by
talk.
its cover. You see
People
cute
like
baby,
say the
baby is
talk.
cute. You see cute baby, the baby is cute. You don't know if the baby is a grandeur behind the scene. You're saying that God, I want one. God, when what? Do you really want it? That thing that I said is very true. You see people like is it Quavo? Is this Quavo? Quavo. And
She
Sawadi.
says the Kwabu.
Quavo and
Sorry.
Quavo and Sweetie. When they were buying gifts for each other, everybody on Twitter and I were saying,
Talk about that for
God,
quick.
when oh, God, when oh, God, when oh, this and that. They break up finish now. Look. They break up finish now. You know the same ladies that were saying God when were the ones that were saying that she did that shit. I say, when I don't want to say God when now she did that shit, Abby.
When they say people
I want
they say
this
it
one for
cheated on her.
myself.
Abi.
You don't know the behind the scenes. You don't know what they are going through behind. You're saying you want. Don't ask for your own.
Not even that. Before I actually want to talk about Quava and waiting call him Swedi.
Sorry.
Not Swedi. Quava and Swedi. I want to talk about that. Before I talk about that, I want to the social media thing. It's not even just the behind the scenes, just the fact that people take what they see and then judge what they get to the standard of what they see. So in the instance of Quava and Swedi, someone now gets somebody all doing a dumota. Balindi now gets boyfriend that's living on our streets and now judging the standards of Quavo to the boyfriend. I think the boyfriend is supposed to be buying a car when they are dating, or supposed to be buying a diamond. Or somebody see somebody post their baby's picture, or maybe they're doing he post their baby doing something funny or something cute, or that baby think I'm really interested personality and being funny.
Couples that wear the same pajamas for Christmas. Post selfish. You know the same where I want this.
Not everybody's like that, man. I don't know. But yeah, also the Quava and Swedi. You heard he cheated on her. Is it actually confirmed?
I don't know. I saw the first thing I saw was I knew they were dating, but I never followed up on it. What was my own? Are they paying me money? If they pay me money, I'll follow up on their relationship. But they're not paying me. So I just knew that they were together, and I opened Twitter. That's how I saw. I saw something. I don't know. Did you see what is sweets when they broke up? I can't remember. Did you see it? The tweet was long, but I read the whole thing. He said something.
Oh, they're broken up.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea.
That was the first thing I saw. I said, mad. It's one that we're buying this for each other when they did everything. Him too. He started his own on Twitter. He said that something that he's happy he got out of the relationship. So what do you say that he can't love her if he loves another woman? I say, hey, you know this fella. Come and see girls on Twitter creating as if they are somebody's best friends, as if they were in that relationship with the both of them, saying yes, she got out of that. You don't even know the origin of the story. People are just talking. Put an energy relationship on your head. That's what's my social.
If you don't have your own life to live. As if you don't have your own life to live. Well, see, even the things that I carry in my head, what do I even carry in my head? Let's say Arsenal, for instance. It gets to a point, when I'm watching Arsenal frustrating, it gets to a point where maybe they play one useless match or they are losing or whatever, and they're playing rubbish in the battle. And I'm just like, oh?
They're not paying you. You can come and be giving me a headache.
Oluko already in hostel cannot be giving himself a headache.
You see,
Uga
after they
Aubameyang
lose
that's
that
making
game,
millions.
let me tell you something. After those people lose that game, after you finish shouting on top your breath, say, Barca, it's not good for you, or it's not good for Barcelona. They are making their money. Messi made his money from that game. Let me tell you.
Forget to win the money. Forget to win the money. By the time I said money, the money. By the time Messi plays rubbish and my head is and give myself headache, I'm shouting with boys on my street. All of us that have job, we're shouting at each other. Messi, Baba, Ronaldo, big, is it like your mother? And then we give myself a dick. Messi has finished playing his ball. He has entered the dressing room. Professional is massaging his leg, making sure he recovers there. He's entering his $1 million car to drive to his $1 million house, to sleep in his $1 million swimming pool
with
his $1
2
million bed.
3 kids that he has at home to enjoy their father time with them.
Yeah.
People are
And
buying
he has
everything. That's the same thing. That's the thing I wanted to say. This Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy's matter. This Grammys thing. Did you see how Twitter scattered? Everyone's there bashing Davido, bashing this one, doing this one, saying that who they breathe. Now who they breathe. Everybody was laughing at them. I say, hey, this is what people are putting on your head. What's my ocean? Is that my business? Okay, I understand. But this person did not win Grammys. I understand, but you might think this person did not deserve the Grammys. That's fine. But you don't go around
No, that's okay.
That's okay. But when I'm at breakfast, do you get? I said, I'm at loyal to David did not win. No, me say you know go win 10 years. Do you get?
Oh God.
People want to be fighting over the Grammys.
I think people just don't create clear definitions of the purpose of what it can take me deeper, what's the deeper of it. So I feel like people don't really highlight the specifics of any relationship in their life, and they, oh God, not even you reflect on relationships in their life because me saying I like Burna Boy, I don't know Burna Boy. I like him because of the service he renders to me, which is his music. Outside his music,
there's some
Burna Boy specifically.
I might not like.
But outside his music, for Burna Boy specifically,
I don't know him.
I really don't care. But I don't. He doesn't. The only service he renders to me is his music. There could be other musicians that render additional services. Maybe I like their personality, or maybe they motivate me in other ways. But for example, as long as Wizkid and Davido go, the only service they render to me is their music. That is why I'm willing to give Spotify small money every month that I can get access to that service. It is not that stupid of me to be killing myself and now taking a life, putting it on my chest.
Causing yourself headache.
Causing myself headache. I've forgotten the service that they're rendering to me.
Pay one artist did not win Grammys. This is well.
It is but yeah, onto the Kwame and Swedi. So when there was this debate going on online, when it came out as he tweeted and everything, people are now talking about collecting gifts back from your ex when you guys break up.
What did you say? People are talking about
collecting gifts back, taking gifts back.
Taking things back.
So you know, gifts, like things you give your ex.
Oh, when you guys break up, who is taking gifts back?
Wait now. So we're debating about if you should take gifts back, people are on either side. And then because we can be having a conversation based on our own level. I mean, some people's level is that the gifts they're giving nice shirts, singlets,
boxers,
his cap, boxers, socks, highest, KFC. Some paternal level, you are giving like phone, you're giving them.
I don't understand
more designer clothes. There's another level, you are giving your boyfriend, girlfriend car.
There's another level.
Yes,
You tattoo them on your body.
that is madness. That is madness. That is madness. Even that car thing, let me get into that. But yeah, people are like,
The
so
car.
some people are like,
Now, car is not madness. Buy your partner car.
not your partner, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, not your husband or your wife.
Boyfriend.
Your boyfriend or your girlfriend car. Do you buy your boyfriend or your girlfriend car?
Are you asking?
Yeah.
There is no confirm until God have tell me, pé was
No, just pause. Let me just say the car because especially in the instance of Quava and Studi. Let me only see what car I gave myself.
oh, he bought her a car, mad. Did he collect
Oh
it?
yes, he did. That's
Collected
what people did.
He collected it.
I don't know if he collected it, but people are debating on.
But see, I don't know if
like that.
ever. The closest I can do is Beyonce. Even that Beyonce call is not confirmed. You have to do the vows first. But if I should ever, if for whatever reason that should happen, where I buy
I think
somebody
it's Swody.
Sawati SA.
Oh, I type Sawa. Google will finish it by hand. Google will finish it for me. He bought her a Bentley.
He bought her a Bentley. Well,
yes. So he bought her a Bentley. So what do you do in that instance? Because Bentley is not cheap. It costs small.
It costs.
It's one thing if I buy you, if I buy Bentley, I can afford it. I say, okay, I love you. Then romance.
Bentley's
but Toyota
boyfriend
is different. It's different. I love you. Toyota, take. There's Toyota, there's Bentley.
There's a difference when you are my boyfriend, I say I love you, take keke, and that one is different. But Bentley, take Okada, take
you're buying them Okada to aspire to be riding, or you're paying for their transport.
You use it to do whatever you want to do. I compare vehicles from keke to Bentley. It's the difference.
I don't know, man. Okay, like in this instance now, him buying that Bentley. Would you understand if he says, okay, they broke up? Would you understand if he says,
I want his back?
I want it back. Especially if it's the kind of car that, like you bought the cash and you just give out, like you're paying payments on it. So if I broken up, they are moved on. You're still paying Bentley that I want to be driving up and down. You're still paying the payments. So it did not make sense if he says, babe, can I get that shit back?
That's it. We live with. Why? For what? What does he want to do with the car? But sure, he can drive it.
He doesn't want to be paying the payments again now.
Oh, that's true. Payments. Car is too far. Oh.
I don't think car is too far, sir. If you can, I feel like.
I mean,
if it's within your means.
What I mean by car is too far, I'm not saying like the actual car itself. I'm talking about the things that come with it. All these what's it called? Insurance things, that everything that comes with it. You don't just do that in one day now. Abby, can you?
I mean, I can buy you a car without having to pay your insurance. I can only buy it and give you the car. You can sort out your insurance or whatever.
By yourself. If me, I buy a car, it's your own.
Which I think is the route she should. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I would even take that route. If I'm making payment on the car, I'll literally say, we'll actually sit down and be like, if you still want the car, then you can continue making the payment.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's good. If you want
to still making payments,
use your money to be doing the you really want. But wait, I'll snatch the key from your hand and say, give me back my car. I can't do that. So.
That is messy. That is messy. Just the general concept of it just seems very petty.
I guess another thing. it won't make to me. Because you see people when they break up, all these small things, all these things, they'll come back and say, give me back my stuff. That the authority on that the audacity is very big, it's very mighty. You give me gifts. There's no my again. The my is my own, not yours. Do you get you've given somebody something, you can't take it back. It's the way they put the my, give me back my stuff that I bought you, just like that, your stuff, and you call it a gift. I don't understand that thing. When people break up,
I feel like when that happens, it's just them exposing themselves. You're exposing the kind of person you are.
Yes, now the exposes the type of person you are. Your yarn should open at the end of the day. Everybody yarn should open, one way or the other. If it's not breakup, it will be arguments.
That kind of mentality, you're trying to guide for now. Let's say, for example, let's say I'm dating someone now, she buys me a car. I love you. I'm you want me to go? I'm moving out of life. What will happen one day? Let's say we're now arguing one day. She just say, if I give me the keys of the car, I say, yeah.
He's shook. He's shook. In fact, give me the keys of the car. Red flag right there. I say, after that,
she should do the outside. She should hit you with it. Or you're about to stop at and drive up and just go and clear. Just step out of the house and clear, head outside and drive. I was like, why are you going? Like, I'm going to drive. Like, use which car? Drop that key. Oh.
You go joke.
You go choke.
Those are things like that scare me. So you definitely not know somebody completely until you enter a relationship with person. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there are some things you wouldn't know. Not because they're hiding it or anything. It's just, you just wouldn't find out until you're actually dating the person. And then you now find out, babe, is a red flag. How do you go from there? Where do I start from? How do I continue?
Not even just that, to be honest, because they could be genuinely nice people and they could be a good person. Like, you guys might not have any problems. So I believe that there are certain gifts somebody could give you, and even you can be like, this doesn't feel appropriate right now. It just feels, because this might be too big. If I'm dating somebody now and she buys me a house, I can be like, and honestly, I have the right to be like, this is too much. I can't take this. I would rather you can give me something smaller, but, and especially if I think they're good people, I would expect them to understand. Because some things may just seem, just doesn't feel appropriate for a certain level you're at. I mean, it's one thing if you're Jeff Bezos and you want to buy me car, and like car is probably like, if you have money in your back pocket, you can afford it to get. But I don't know, even at that, I don't know, sure. I don't know.
Do you know how I'm trying to get? Did you see that video of this lady getting married and she gave her husband wedding gifts? Yacht. Is it yacht or yacht?
You said you what?
She gave him yacht. Yacht. She gave him yacht.
She gave me a yacht.
Yacht.
It's a yacht. It's yacht. Damn, don't go say yacht. Don't go say yacht outside.
She said that she didn't want to get him. How did she say it? She said she didn't want to get him. I don't English. How did she put it? Like, as in, you already has everything. So she like didn't know what to get him, and she got him what he didn't have, which was a what? A freaking boat. No, you get house, you get money, you get diamond.
Yeah, that's the conversation that they feel like they have with the money. But if she's saying she doesn't know what to get him, he has everything. So that
That's
means
the same thing. The same thing Cardi B did with Offset, one of his birthdays. Like she didn't know what to buy him because physical stuff to buy him because they already had him said. You know what she did? One whole freezer like this. She started with money. And she gave it to him as gifts.
you know what all that just says to me? It just says to me that people aren't good gift givers.
Gift givers.
Yeah.
We're not creative with gifts.
It just seems very shallow, to be honest. If the primary gift and it's nothing. I mean, I can like to flex and give you a stack of money and everything, but I mean, maybe just the kind of person I am. I don't know, man. Especially if they are dealing with people that have money. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just seems very, very. It's not.
It's not giving what.
Creative. It doesn't even seem thought through. It doesn't seem like you took the time to actually think of what to get now to mark my birthday.
There's a difference here when I'm giving somebody gifts as per like how do I put it? Family member, somebody that is not. I don't want to say family member, but like all these friends that we just call friends, and I can just give them money as gifts. You understand? Compared to somebody that is dear to your heart, you now give me 1K stack. What's that? You didn't even put effort. You just put the money.
And if you give me out, I'll take
collect
it.
I'll collect it. 1K. Who denies 1K? Who denies?
Especially you see, it's all about levels. Yeah, especially my life right now. Stack of money is very thoughtful because they're thinking Korean needs money. You get. So you're giving me stack of money. You thought about it. But if I am Offset, then stacks of money.
If I'm upset, no.
Oh no.
Even if you want to give me money, say do cake money or do something. Be creative. Don't just give me bam like that. I might beg me.
You said she put it in freezer. You said she put the money in freezer.
Yes, like a fridge freezer. I don't know. It was sharp thought one freezer like this. And the money inside.
Why freezer?
I don't know.
No, that's very weird to me. I'm trying to think about.
I don't think forever run out. Can you ever run out of gifts to give somebody? Especially your partner. Let me say your partner. Let me not say somebody.
I definitely can't.
You can't, Abby. Okay, I'm saying.
I can never. I can never. If I want to gift you every day, I can't. Different ways.
Birthday every day. Maybe not even birthday, like anniversary, birthday, Christmas, just those occasion stuff that doesn't.
Or even just randomly. Like I can be able to give you a gift that even though that has value, whether it doesn't have a monetary value, but it could be a gift that I give that would convey my reason for choosing that thing and presenting it in the manner that I gave it to you. Man. Oh, you go there, right? So people are arguing that should they collect the car back and then the conversation of should they collect gifts back from the ex, blah 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 blah. I was laughing when I was reading people's comments regarding that debate because some people actually
people are worse.
How can I put this? How can I put this very delicately and nicely? Some people are actually very unfortunate. Unfortunate is the word.
Yes,
And it makes me sad that somebody will encounter them on the
that's
outside.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What? Somebody should not shall encounter a lyrical. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like if I have children, that would be one thing now.
Like, do you know there
Let's
are certain ways
discuss.
people think, and you're like,
That is the reaction. Ha! That's the reaction.
I'm like, this guy will be a joke. It's a joke. I tell you it's a joke. You don't actually think like, oh shit. To think that people
That's what
actually know those people. Oh shit. It just fucks you up.
I was telling because we were at Moses side the other day. Because me and my guys, me, Joshua, all of us, we like to hang out like at least once a month. We just take some hang out to each other. So Moses side the other day, I told them, I was like, look, let me tell you guys now. Because whatever we're talking about, conversation, I said, let me tell you guys now. If in the future you guys have children and you are a trash father, like so trash that we can all see, like it's obvious, I'll call your ass out. And I would expect that if I'm a trash father too, you would call me out too. I would hope that if I'm trying to run mad, run reckless in my imagination, that you should be able to say, but boy, you're moving mad. Because I can't even imagine, let's say for instance, that someone should not say, one of my friends raped somebody. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. I don't want that. Ooh. I just picture the shit. It just gave me chills. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh boy.
Thinking about that,
Oh,
there are
no.
actually people. Yeah, I don't want to say people, guys. Let me just say people that know people that have abused people.
Of course.
And they are living and they are sleeping and they are eating and they are breathing, knowing that fact.
Of course. Yes, no.
Ah.
I saw one tweet on Twitter the other day. One guy was asking guys, his fellow guys. I don't say guys, his fellow guys, because people that are mad like him, you'd be asking that kind of question. But asking them, tell us how what's the highest amount of money you spent on a girl on a date? That's not what struck me. It's the second part of the sentence that struck me. Listen carefully. It says, fellas, what's the highest amount of money you spent on a girl on a date and you didn't even get to knock? You see that second part of and you didn't even get to knock. That struck me as a symptom of madness. And I was like, this is a rapist, a potential rapist.
See, I saw one video.
This is where it starts.
Yes, I saw one video today. I could not even watch the rest of YouTube because it was just pissing me off. One guy they were saying something about LGBTQ stuff, and the guy said that if he should find out, and when he gives birth, if he should find out that his daughter is a lesbian,
that he hired you to rape her.
No, he said that if I find out that his daughter is a lesbian, that he will go to her room at night and show her what she's missing. I swear to God, the way I dropped my phone, Korede, I scrolled from that video because I never asked, no.
I'll call police.
He now said, at the end, after I said everything, I said, just joking. I said, hey.
Joke kill you there. It will be better for you and that. Oh God. Someone should not tell me that. Someone should now maybe I'm scrolling on the street of Twitter and I see that my son has tweeted some shit like that. Or someone should screenshot and send it to me. Like your son said this or your son. Oh my God. It can't still get to that point in Jesus' name because first of all, I feel like I have failed. Secondly,
yes,
somebody will die. No, you have to really tell me where you learned, because I know I'm not like that. I don't think in that manner. So you have to explain to me where this spirit, who is teaching you this rubbish. Because I hear some things and I'm like, is it that their guys are not checking them? And I'm like, maybe the guys are not checking them because their guys are the same too. Their guys are just saying the same shit to them. But how can somebody feel so comfortable to not just say these things in private, and then you feel comfortable to come and say these things in the public over and over again? Over and over. I saw this video today of this woman, of women in Asia, just recording themselves on the road, maybe vlogging or something. And you just see men walking up to them and being inappropriate or abusing them or trying to grab them or whatever. I'm just like, aren't there men around? Like, men are passing and watching this.
Two videos that I saw today. The first one, I saw that one. A prank of kidnapping somebody in public, but it was a prank. So he went like to cover the girl's mouth and carried her away.
Wait, who was it? First of all, was he pranking?
It was a prank.
Was he pranking a random person?
No, it was in public outside.
Oh, it was.
So it's like, let's prank people now. I'll be walking and you don't
okay.
prank me. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Best believe that out of everybody that they did this thing on, only one person said something. Corey, these people were standing and they were looking at how this guy was carrying this girl away. I said, if this thing was real life, this is how it will happen. People were walking and the girl was screaming and people legit stood and looked. It shocked me. People are disgusting. It shocked me.
Oh,
it shocked me.
People are disgusting. Terribly disgusting. I asked my guys the other day. It was the last time I was asking people that, how do you react if you're in your guy's house and he slaps his mother? What will you do?
He what?
He slaps his mom.
Slap.
You 40? What will you do?
If I was my guy's house and he slaps
if you're your friend's house, a girl, and she slaps her mom,
see,
what will you do?
Margaret's house, let's use Margaret because she's close. Margaret slapping her mother. As she's slapping her mother, I'm returning it back with my back.
Are you serious or are you just saying?
I'll slap her. Margaret, she cannot dare it. She can't dare to do that. She should just lay one finger. I'll fight. I'll break her egg on the floor. I'll say whatever neighbor.
If you're Margaret's side too.
I don't even know. I've seen Margaret's fight before. But if I start to slap her mother, I'm returning the same thing for back.
Margaret does not look like someone that can fight.
Margaret can't even do such. She can't do such. No.
I can't.
Slap her mother. Slap. Not even when you raise your voice, you slap.
Man, people watch rubbish, man. I just watch rubbish happen. I just take it. Oh, man, it's sad. It's sad. Oh. Enough on sad notes. I have to ask you. Wow, it actually gave an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay.
What are you?
Let me Capri Sun.
Two questions actually. What are some things that you are thankful for? And what are some things you are looking forward to?
What kind of deep question is that one?
It's not a big question, just a simple question now. What are the things you're thankful? Now I'll answer with you by talking about it. It's not like I'm asking.
Thankful for in what aspect? Generally.
Generally, in any aspect.
Thankful for.
Maybe I'm thankful to God for some things I'm looking forward to things to. For.
And what I'm looking forward to. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for God. That's first of all. I'm not.
That
I'm
note,
not.
on that note, someone's like, God, I beg in the name of God. Jesus, let me beg your daddy. Please. He said, Jesus, let me beg your daddy. Yeah, continue.
I'm thankful for God. I'm thankful for the fact. Oh, now.
What do you mean by that? Because I've heard a lot of people say.
Yeah, I was about to break it down. I'm thankful for the fact that there is a
Why
God.
no one made the boy enter a room?
He can't. Does he want anything? I'm like.
You don't go.
I'm thankful for the fact that there is a God that lives. Because without him, there is no me. Do you get?
No.
What you?
I'm like, come and greet us. Tam. Come now, why you running? Yeah, I'm losing.
Hey, what am I thankful for?
Can you actually hear me?
You can.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Where's the big head?
It's doing so. I don't know what. Come and say I'm using it.
How far? I'm really going big with annoying.
It's going big.
You soon be doing guy for in the house.
You'll soon be doing what?
We doing guy for in the house.
What am I thankful for? What am I saying? Oh no, inshallah. I'm just playing.
Inshallah.
I'm just playing.
Inshallah, lead my.
Inshallah,
God.
Let me first say this is I'm looking forward to. Wait, what do you mean looking forward to as far as goals or what I'm looking forward to be thankful for? Hey, is that English? Let's be coming down.
Okay, let's say things you're trusting God for, things you're expectant for.
Okay.
Things that you got to see manifest. Things that you can.
That I'm seeing that I can already see.
Yeah.
It's already done. The fact, I said not the fact. What is the fact? I'm looking forward to having a career.
Yeah, have you finished what you're thankful for? Have you finished what you're thankful for?
That one yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking forward to having the career that I want. But if God said that that's not the path, I'm looking forward to him taking me down the path that he has chosen for me. But the one that I want for myself, I'm looking forward to that.
Pause. Wait, why are you separating what you want for yourself and what God wants for you?
But that's what I'm saying. No, now, God just tell you, if they say pick a course in university, you wait for God to tell you to do computer engineering.
I mean, you can direct me. I don't need to hear Otumba do computer engineering.
But that's what I'm saying. The one I'm not saying that is not what God wants us to do, but I'm saying that the one I want to do you get? Like saying that I want to be a nurse now. God should direct me that path. But if not, but now say, wait, rara, this one is not working. Let's go another way. That's different. Do you get?
Okay.
No, you don't get. You tell me.
I'll allow it.
That.
What do you even want to do
What do I want to do
in college?
in college? Art.
What art? That is the body.
I was thinking about interior design, but no. I'll do visual art. I'll just draw and paint. Those are my main focus.
Drawing and painting.
That's what I want to do because I'm not doing interior design. I'm not doing graphic design. None of that. So I'll
Why do you
rather.
want to do drawing and painting?
Why do I want to do it?
Yeah.
I have more interest in that than other things. What you want me to be sitting down with computer and be designing house?
I mean, even that starts with actual drawing now.
Like architecture. No.
All that. I mean, even graphic design starts with, if I design a logo, I'm not just sitting on computer, I'm actually drawing the logo now. I'm not saying the fact that you like to draw and paint doesn't mean you have to study drawing and painting.
I know, but that's what I want to study.
Drawing and painting.
What else do you want me to do? Because it's not even as if. Okay.
Well, you still have time. Continue, you still have time, don't worry.
It's not as if it's a gidigba. How do I put it? Like people that want to become surgeons now, they know what to do. I'm doing this one, come be a surgeon. Bam. Do you get? But it's not as if, how do I put this? It's not as if when I get my degree in arts, that was my main focus for job. Do you get?
I mean, but isn't your degree is directly into what you do after? In most cases.
So what I do after? I mean, who says I can't draw? I can draw. I will draw if I want to, but that is not my main focus. Let me just get my degree and get out of college.
Okay. I will accept it.
We are accept
for now.
Okay. For now, okay.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. You wasn't.
What else am I saying?
You're saying what you're looking for and what you're thankful for now.
Oh. I don't know.
Because even as let me share something with you.
There are some things I can't even do. Let's go back to that college thing. I won't say can't do, but I would rather not. Because excuse me, I can do all this through Christ who stresses me.
You fear this thing. How are you supposed to ignore that shit?
I can do all this, but like, what else can anybody in this world tell me to do except that art that I want to do? I'm not nursing. I'm not doing computer, no. I'm not doing lawyer, no. I'm not surgeon, no. Nurse, no. Medicine, no. Architecture, no. So it's like, I don't want to say there are choices, but I'll just rather not. So proceed.
Yeah, but those are in compared to the normal choices out there. Those are you just name like 6 things. Those are 6 out of a million things that are out there.
I mean, true.
Well, anyway, all right, now we're praying yesterday. And we're talking about something.
We're playing
something that we're praying yesterday. I was talking about something. I was regarding something I saw. It was regarding something I saw. And this person said it was regarding something I saw. I see it's in Negago. It was regarding something I saw. This person said that it's one thing for you to be called to do something. Another thing for it to be recalled.
To be
called. And that you don't do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Explain. Explain.
I don't have to explain. That's my fault. It wants you to be called to do something. It wants to be called as far, come and do this thing. And it's another thing for you to be. Wait, now let me even finish before you start.
You said the after they call you, come and do this.
Come and do go and say, oh yeah, do this. And it's another thing for you to be the person that is chosen. That was chosen.
When you say be the person, what do you mean?
Be the person as far. Let me say, let me say, I call you now to come and build my house. I'm telling you, build this house. You know how to build this shop. That's what I'm telling you. So if you do know how to do it, I'll do that to you. But there's difference for you doing, for me just building the house and you being the architecture that you are. Being the person I called. Actually, is the architecture that built house, that the carpenter, whatever built house, being the person that builds a home, a house, not home, a house.
I understand what you're saying, but in the context of God, it's different now.
It's different. Okay.
Because the assumption of you telling me to come and build your house is you're judging that based on the qualification that you see I have. Which is I've trained in architecture and I can actually do that. But I mean, look at David was anointed to be king when he was watching sheep. So God doesn't call him to be king because he's a king. God called him to be king because he will be a king. So if God is calling you based on what you are going to be. But it's one thing for you to receive a calling. There's another thing for you to be the person that would actualize that calling in the context of God. Because God isn't playing on present because he controls time. But yeah, he's based on the present. So if you receive it, if you feel that, let's say you have a calling to have a nest business, Nest by Danny, and you receive that calling now, the Danny that is in front of me is not capable of having a nails business.
A new what?
A nails business.
Nails business. I don't have the facilities.
You don't have the facilities, you don't have the expertise, you don't have the connections, you don't have the publicity. There are lots of things you don't have. There are a lot of things that you need to have a successful nail business. But you could receive that calling now. But you're not. But that calling is supposed to be an end goal of the certain journey that you're supposed to be on. So then it's a matter of you going through that journey adequately to end up in that goal. So that is you being called to end up at that goal. So there's a example pastor I said in church before. Where he used one guy that received the calling to be a pastor. You know what? Let's not even go that far. Let's start from now. If Tamilere receives it, let's say Tamilere. The example of an architecture for great. The example of an architect you gave. Let's say somebody receives a calling to be an architect. And they've not even gone to school. And they say, God has come to be an architect. And they say, wait, I'm going to say, let me be, now come to you, dummy. God has come to be an architect. Let me build the house for you. They're going to say, are you mad? Even though you had the calling to be an architect, you had to be the person that is called. You know, so you have to go to school. You have to do the training. You have to do the work. But then we're talking about this yesterday, and we're listening to ourselves that there are a lot of things that we believe that God leads us to do, whether it is notable talk, whether it's about podcasting, whether it is doing our career, whether it is whatever future endeavor we want to go into, whatever future business plan, whatever it is, whatever I want to start, whatever I want to open, is one thing for us to. I mean, I could say to myself that I see no table talk going places, I see no table talk being whatever I see to mind or whatever it's supposed to be. But then one or two things can happen. I could just take that as a set and sealed endpoint, or I could take that as a possible desired endpoint that I have to work towards. So it's one thing for you to say whatever you're hopeful for, whatever you're looking for, so wherever you see yourself. It's another thing for you to toe the line and be the person that's going to actually actualize this thing. I was thinking about it the other day. Reading your Bible is hard and praying is hard. Like I'm doing it consistently. It's not easy. I think that's somebody that has grown up around pastors and has been that. It's not automatic because I can't say someone has been called to be a pastor and then you automatically expect that they would be reading the Bible regularly, praying regularly. Nah, bro. So even that, I'm saying to myself, I have been called to be a member of God's kingdom. I have been called to be a child of God. I still have to do the work, man. I don't know. I just have to say that. I just have to say that. Even in your YouTube, it's one thing for you to say that you want to start a YouTube channel and you have the zeal and you have the ginger to do it and you want it to blow and everything. But you be killing yourself if you think that you don't have to consciously put in the work. You don't have to consciously make sure that you are the right person for that call or having a YouTube channel, having a successful YouTube channel. Imagine how sad it would be if you're saying you want to be a successful YouTube channel, but you don't even know how to edit. Or you don't even know how to work the camera. You don't even know your best lighting setup, or you don't know what you would expect every basic, consistent YouTuber to know. Then who are we kidding? Or the architect example you gave. Someone says they want to be an architect and they don't even know the difference between a lintel and a pillar. But then who are they kidding? It's such a, it's not sad, it's very, I don't know. It's a lot to think about. I have a lot of work to do. Anyway, what am I thankful for? I'm thankful for people. I'm thankful for not able to be honest. I'm thankful for well, when I say not able to talk, I'm not saying not able to talk as far as not able to talk exists. I'm thankful for the people that are a part of it. I'm thankful for people in my life. I'm thankful for people that are surrounded me with. I'm thankful for God. I'm thankful for Jesus. I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for everything. What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to a lot, actually. I'm looking forward to having a job. My work authorization was authorized by the was accepted. So that's a very important step. My mom was asking me how I felt after that. I told her it feels like permission. It feels like permission to keep going. It feels like permission to continue. Continue to what I'm doing. It was very good encouragement. It felt like a consolation. It was like a gift. No, it felt like a gift. Just like, yeah, take this to an indication that continue your day. But I'm looking forward to the next. I'm looking forward to the next gift, the next confirmation. Looking forward to lots of things. I'm looking forward to see all my friends winning majorly.
Your friends.
All my friends, all my people.
You can't see them now. Oh, you a family. Oh.
And so I'm looking forward to seeing them win.
Win. Oh, I was like, oh.
So like seeing them excel at excellently in the different things that they. Because to be honest, okay, for example, things like not able to and everybody involved with it. At the end of the day, if it's not anything, if it's one thing, it is a community of people that is forming. And last, if all of us are working towards what we want to do, you'll be surprised that all it takes is for one of us to blow. That's all it takes. For one of us to blow. Imagine if someone like gives blows now, gives it, and then you then okay, let's say what you want to do is to do nails now. You say to give kids, look, see now, you know I'm good at this shit. Let me be your personal nail tech. And then you're making money. I was looking at all these business there. I was like, the reason why all of them keep staying rich and getting richer is because they're flowing the money around amongst themselves. They're flowing the money around amongst themselves. That money is just circulating. That's why sometimes I applaud because you hear stories that the celebrity comes out and blows up and then he gives his friends. I mean, just an example, he gives his friends money. Like he gives each of his best friends money, or his large sum of money. That's what it is. You keep the money flowing amongst yourselves. Right? Because if I blow now, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Somebody that, or why would I be going to look for certain expertise that I know that somebody in my circle that is good at, emphasis on good at what they do. So I'm not going to invest money in someone that's not good at that shit just because they're my friend. My friend that is good at what they do. Oh. Inka Alpha. Inka came later and he said what good people. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for you, by the way. You're an amazing person. I'm thankful for you. You know what's funny? Seeing you because people like you and Tamilore is teaching me a lot of things. Because technically, I've never been in this situation before, especially because my sister is pretty much like my twin. You know, very close in age, like a year or and a half apart. But seeing you guys, because I'm watching you guys grow. And I say it all the time. Sometimes like, you guys do something, and I'm like, I understand why you would do shit like that, and I also understand why I'll be frustrated because in the same way my parents were frustrated, and they will say things that they will say things like, how does this even make sense to you? And me, then I'll be like, but now I'm seeing it, I'm like, how does this even make sense to Danny? And they should like, and I'm understanding both parts, and it's humbling me because it, it's teaching me a lot, not just as a growing adult, but also as somebody that would be involved in a lot of young people and also my children too. Plus, it also helps me to appreciate the actual good parts about you, and not just and not just focus on whatever I think you could do better. Because I also know that I also could do better, but at the same time, I'm also aware of the fact that I also just know better than you in a lot of aspects. You get, so I'm aware of better ways to go about things that you just may not be aware of because I wasn't aware of them when I was age too. So it helps me actually see how even you are better than I was when I was age. I actually appreciate the work you actually do, work you actually put in. So yeah, I'm grateful for you. You're an amazing person. You try.
Thanks.
You did try. You could do better, like we all could, but it's a personal thing for you. It's not a demand from anybody. It's a personal thing for you. You say what? Talk now. Yeah, it's a personal thing for you. Just like it's a personal thing for me to do better in a lot of things. It's a personal thing for all of us. Oh, yeah, thank you for you and thank you for other people in your life. And thank you for you guys. Anyway, yeah. Do you have any other things to say before I round up? Any last? So do you have any other things to say before I round up? Any last words?
God forbid.
God forbid. It is fairly. Oh God damn it.
I'm hungry.
All right. Well, I enjoyed today. Today was nice.
I'm hungry.
I ate now. I mean, is that not the solution? That's the solution to hunger, man. I mean, you did take amphetamine. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for just seeing me. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that watched live and engaged with comments. Yinka, Bonnie, Gift, I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't watched the last video, you can, even just watching the videos I posted on Instagram yesterday and today, the two videos I posted of the games, you know, Kai. Yeah, I'm glad I actually decided to make it like a regular thing, like once a month or something. She was funny as well. When I was actually back at to get parts to put up on Instagram, I was like, Kai, man. It's far. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, you should. It's nice. Yeah. I think you feel it in your spirit. You can like, you can subscribe a bit. How do they say it? Hit the bell.
Is it bell?
What do you think it was?
Huh?
If it's not bell, what is it?
Ring the bell. The subscribe button. Wait, the bell.
Not what is beside the subscribe button?
The algorithm.
Yes.
Ding it. See now, ding it.
Ding it. Yeah, you can hit the bell. And you can share. I'm actually
Why are you
thankful.
flexible for? Why are you flexible for?
I'm not flexing. So I was catching my. I did not. But yeah, you can ding the properly, man. They're flexing tendons. That should do it.
It's because of my this thing. You can't see it very well.
What is?
I don't like. I don't want to show myself for you.
No, sure. Come on.
I can't show them.
Inspire. Motivator, come on now. He's like a boomerang. Oh, good. That's so crazy. I will carry Eugene one day. I should actually even take it during the workouts we're doing now. I will actually start to see you do that.
You're just taking me for fun, not as far. I actually want to go to the gym.
I mean, you actually want to go, so that's your motivation to go. My motivation is to actually help you fulfill your desires and also to see how you cope.
Okay.
Why is Ola?
I see now Ola. Oli. Why is his name The Audacity? I don't even know the name.
That's actually a good question. I've never even asked him why his name is that. Maybe one day.
Someone told him this The Audacity.
The audacity is the audacity for me. It's only for me. It's the angle. So if I say it's only for me, I can also say it's the audacity for me, but it's actually only I'm calling the audacity, and also the audacity that only has for me. So it's a hype and a reprimand. It's saying it's like me telling him it's the audacity for me. So it's me saying it is you for me, and it's also the audacity for me. Word. My bachelor's is working. My degree is working.
There's something on ground.
On ground.
On ground.
Is that you can use different accounts they comment for?
Oh wow.
Anyway. Yeah, all right. Anyway, thanks, man. Thank you, everybody.
Welcome.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Corona is still outside.
I talk to the people. I don't go out, so like I'm protected.
Don't go out.
The only way I can get from the fellows that I live with.
The fellows
people that enter the house. That's the only way.
Those children babysit now. You don't know they can give you.
That's what I'm saying. People that enter the house, not me going outside. Do you get it?
Even if you are going out, where will you be going to?
Don't what?
Even if you are going out, where will you be going to?
But that's what I don't go out, so Walmart, I don't know. If somebody wants to
Walmart.
There's somewhere to go, I'll go now. Even if I want to go out, I have life to go out. I don't have the means to.
And carry Uber now.
You pay it.
When are you going to get an account?
An account. See, that's not even tough for online. Don't embarrass me. I don't want to embarrass me for online.
I wasn't asking directly to answer now. I was just pushing it out there.
That's your mommy.
I mean, okay, I can see. Okay, the certain requirement. Okay, you know what?
She wanted to do this one time. Actually, I think she did it. She almost did. I don't know.
All right. Bye, Dami. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. God loves you.
You should go and check out the new pics that created of me. It's on Instagram.
Oh yeah. I like them. They're nice.
You did that shit. See, I say I like them. I see you're not the one that did everything.
I mean, I like them. They're nice though. The photographer tried it. He did a pretty decent job. The model to job. when I showed her the picture, she was staring at it like, that means a fine girl. I was like, that means a fine girl when she's not doing like this. Yeah.
I don't do that. No. I don't
When
do
that means
that.
not doing like this, she's
Look,
no, that one is not new.
everyone's
That means a
structure
fine
and their
girl, man.
face is different. Everyone's face structure is
That mean
different.
so
My
your
even when I
face
do makeup, see, let me tell you, even when I do makeup, when I get my makeup done and I finish everything, I'll see lines. My eyebrows is like
that
they
is
are
because
naturally gone body. I'll see.
no. It's not natural. It's just because you did it unconsciously now. You don't do it unconsciously. You're doing it right now.
I
But even when you were doing it, you was understanding because you're doing it because you're concentrating. But 9 times out of 10, when you do it because you're frowning. Oh yeah, your face is already your face is like your face is struggling.
don't worry, I'll leave my eyes like this anywhere I go. Spray.
You just need to stop frowning less. That's all. Are you surrounding yourself with things that are making you sad or angry?
No? What was making me sad? Everybody.
I don't know. Everybody's making you sad. God forbid. God forbid everybody make you sad. But yeah. All right. See you later. I'll see you soon. Everybody,